Hello, my name is Emily Cartwright, and this is Culinary 1200, Intro to Breakfast and Lunch Cooking. And today we will be making buttermilk pancakes. For the mise en place, I've got buttermilk, regular milk, baking soda, baking powder, butter, granulated sugar, salt, vanilla, and all-purpose flour. So I'm going to start off by just measuring all my dry ingredients, and I'm going to sift them together. Here I'm just leveling the ingredients in the measuring cup. However, it is a bit complicated to do with one hand, so just bear with me a little bit. Now for this one, I am getting 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Here we are leveling it out again, and this is going in a bowl off to the side. Now next thing I'm measuring out is my sugar, and that's going to be 1/4 cup of sugar. Now we're going in for the baking soda, which is going to be 3/4 of a teaspoon. I did decide to do 3 1/4 teaspoons instead of 1/2 and a teaspoon, because switching it out would have taken a bit more time for my one-handed antics. So after measuring out the 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda, I'm going to measure out my 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder. Now I'm also going to keep with 1/2 teaspoon, so I'm just going to get 3 scoops with this 1/2 teaspoon. Here with my buttermilk, I'm going to measure out 3/4 cup of buttermilk, and I'm going to go ahead and pour it in a bowl. And then I'm going to get 3/4 cup of just regular milk. You can see how the regular milk's a bit thinner than the buttermilk. We're going to continue this in. And then we're going to get melted butter. Now this is 1/4 of a cup, so I'm just going up to that second widget. We're going to add a little bit more because I didn't exactly get it. Being a little bit cautious. There we are. We don't want to overfill it. And now we're just going to pour that in with the milk. We want to move quickly because that will harden. And here with our vanilla extract of 1.5 teaspoons. So after that, we're going to go ahead and sift in our flour. Again, a bit hard to do with one hand, so I'm just going to clip right through it in a second. Here with our sifted and dry ingredients, I'm going to make a well, which is just like a little indent in the bottom to hold the liquid. And I'm going to add in my liquid, which is the vanilla extract, butter, and milks. Here we go. A bit complicated with the one hand, but bear with me. I'm just going to add in our mixture. And we're going to just fold that in. We don't want to overwork it. We don't want to overmix it. We're just going to fold until there's no big clumps and it's combined. Here we labeled our ingredients, and we're just going to let this sit for 45 minutes. Here's my equipment, which is my pan, my induction oven, and my 2-ounce scoop. So I'm going to start by prepping this pan, which is with butter, and it's going to heat up. I'm going to go ahead and pour in my pancake. Now I did spread it out a little bit because I did have it on a little too high, so it wasn't cooking the way I wanted. But with this nice little flip over, making sure everything's contacted with the griddle, and you get that beautiful golden brown color. So with this pancake, it was nice and fluffy, great texture. I didn't get much flavor pull through, however with the syrup, it definitely pulled through that buttermilk flavor.